As you know, we are in the season of stewardship. And your stewardship speaker this morning is me. You're probably accustomed to me saying, if you'd like to receive your pledge card or hear anything about what's going on for pledging, please call 810-229-2821. Operators are standing by, but I will not say that this morning. This morning, instead, I want to tell you a little bit of a story. A couple decades ago, a parishioner got in trouble and got called to the bishop's office to have a good, stern talking to. And as they were sitting in the bishop's office, mind you, this is back in the mid-50s, early 60s, the bishop said, your punishment for what happened with you is that you do not get to give anything to your church for 2 years. Now think about that. The bishop said to the person at the time, you do not get to give anything to your congregation for 2 years. I suspect that if I came to your house and said that you don't have to give anything for 2 years, you would probably be hugging me. I say that to say we are almost hardwired for giving. I know from my own experience that whenever I give things away, whenever I am more giving, everything seems so much better. It's not in the receiving from getting, but it's in the giving. One of the things that has shaped me, you probably hear me talk about my grandmother a lot. And one of the things that my grandmother used to do was every Sunday morning, she gave my brother and I 25 cents. We were not rich by any stretch of the imagination, and as a child, 25 cents was the world. I could buy so much candy and chocolate with 25 cents. But she said that every Sunday, that 25 cents was to go into the offering plate. And there were so many Sundays that I went to church, and the offering plate came by, and I'm standing there with my 25 cents going, But every Sunday, I would religiously put my 25 cents in the offering plate, and every Sunday when I got home, my grandmother would give me 50 cents. So I gave 25 cents, and she would give me 50 cents when I got back home to buy candy or whatever snack that I wanted to for the rest of that week. It was a very simple gesture, but she taught me that you always give first and then do your stuff second. She reminded me, or she always reminds me whenever I get to put something in a plate or give towards something, that that act of actually giving blesses you more than receiving. So my challenge or my request for you is, as you are prayerfully going about your business, think about the places and the things that you give to. And to remember St. Paul's in your giving. I give about 9.5% of my annual salary back to St. Paul's. You're probably wondering, well, why didn't he do 10%? Well, because I support other things like, you may guess it, NPR. And Episcopal Relief and Development, and some other small charities that get a portion of my annual income. But 9.5% of it comes back here because I believe in all the things that we do here at St. Paul's. I believe in the summer camp that we do for kids in the community. I believe in Fish and Loaves. I believe in all the work that we do to help women who are victims of domestic violence, to help those who are homeless with blessing bags, to stand with those who have been victims of gun violence. All the countless stuff that we do, I give because those things are most important to me. So I encourage you, or I invite you to join me in that journey of giving, because it really is true that it is far better to give than it is to receive. It is the act of giving to others and to something that is worthy of giving that we are most blessed. And if that was not enough to invite you or encourage you to give, you don't want to hear me keep saying, call 810-229-2821. So the sooner you give, the sooner I stop saying that phrase. Simple. Tomorrow, the office will be mailing out pledge cards to all of us, to everybody on our mailing list. An email has already gone out that you can pledge online. If you have pledged online, thank you. We will not be mailing you a pledge card. If you would like to have a hard copy pledge card, please do nothing or call 810-229-2821 tomorrow before noon. Because around noon is when we're going to send out the mailing with pledge cards to everybody. If you would like to avoid us spending on postage, simply go onto the parish website, the new parish website, I might add. Go to Give, pledge online, save us 50 cents, and all is right with the world. So that you don't have to hear me say it, please give sooner rather than later, so that I can stop saying, please call 810-229-2821. Thank you.